Vieira's caught, free kick. Against his old Arsenal colleagues for France, which splits these two teams right now. 21 minutes remain. Gilberto Silva. For Roberto Carlos. Dominic is wafting his arms around in the technical area. Ronaldinho is trying to conjure up some magic for Brazil. The longer ball will locate Cafu, who looks at it, thinks about it. He's allowed himself to get closed down, though. So they go all the way back to the halfway line almost. And now it's Juan. Ronaldo, still Ronaldo. Is there a surge left from him? He's gone to ground and he's got nothing for it. And now, all of a sudden, we've one-on-one at the other end. Henry against Lucio. Henry's ball in. Ribéry and Dida make 2-0 Brazil. Even Brazil might not have come back. Well, Dida served Brazil there by stretching himself, spreading himself and making sure Ribéry didn't get a shot away and making sure he didn't give away a free kick or a penalty as well. So that's the way it's going to be now. Brazil trying to attack as often as possible in these closing 20 minutes. France trying to exploit space on breakaways. With Henry and Zidane. They've got the bit between their teeth. Not sure how you say that in French. Makaleli. Malouda. Can they find a second goal? Well, there's certainly a poise about France right now. They look as though they know how to retain a lead. Makaleli finding Zidane. Henry. Not balked in the opinion of the referee. Brazil hang on again. And then they sally forth with Ronaldinho. They're not about to let him do anything. In fact, he's lost the possession. Henry may get a shot away here, but it only warms the fingers of Dida. The crowd at fever pitch now. I did say that goals always change matches, and that Thierry Henry goal has really breathed life into this contest, which was forgettable for 45 minutes. Roberto Carlos obstructed the opponent. Now it's Ronaldo for Brazil. So keen, of course, in his 4th World Cup finals to make yet another appearance in the final itself. The hero 4 years ago in Yokohama, Ronaldo. He scored both goals, remember. But at the moment, Brazil won't be there. Zidane seems to be just magnetising the ball. So does Ribéry. Henry, too far. French are going to bring on Sidney Govou. Any moment now, the man from Lyon will be a part of the game. He'll probably get 15 minutes of action. And a very, very important 15 minutes as well for France. But what an important 15 for Brazil too. A gloom will descend over South America tonight if Brazil go out. Thuram's underneath this one, but they're making a bit of a meal of it, the two of them. But 24 hours on from Argentina's elimination, this would be seen as a calamity for South American football if Brazil lose as well. Henry. Look at that substitution for a second or two. Zidane with a free kick for the French, who have 14 minutes to play out to retain this 1-goal advantage that would guarantee them that semi-final berth against the Portuguese. 13 minutes Thierry Henry's goal on 57. And Govou is going to play through the centre with Henry on his right, it would seem, at the moment. I know they're switching roles now. Here is Cicinho with his first touch of the ball. And it's not a bad one because he's brought Kaká into play. Kaká covered by Gallas. But Brazil really have got nowhere when you consider that Bartes still hasn't had a shot to save tonight. That's a remarkable statistic in any game involving Brazil, that the opposition goalkeeper has not made a save. Zé Roberto. It's a useful ball in. And it's a useful bit of defending to keep it away as well. Kaká, with 12 minutes left in which to get a goal for Brazil. Here he goes, Robinho. They call him the new Garrincha. Lucio thumps it straight against a French boot. And I would expect France to make substitutions too, just to slow things down. That's what sides want to do at a time like this. And they will shortly bring on Sylvain Wiltord, another former Arsenal and Bordeaux player. But they have to counteract Robin. Zé Roberto will be pursued and harried. It's a chance for Ronaldo. He's dragged it wide. And Saha, who's not played since the game against Switzerland in the opening match, is on now. So Saha, Govou, Wiltord all on for France with 4.5 minutes, the distance between them and a semi-final place. Ronaldinho just keeps the ball in for Adriano. Well, there wouldn't appear to be a way through there, but Adriano does his best and gets the corner. Well, they might as well send Dida up because they need a goal. Everybody but Dida will be forward. Roberto Carlos will hover around the edge of the area. It's in from Ronaldinho. Away by Bartes. He was fouled. Free kick, France. Flailing arm from the French goalkeeper. It mattered not that Lucio dispatched the shot high. And it came off Roberto Carlos, and Saha was standing in an offside position. And might be booked here for time wasting. He is Saha. Within 60 seconds of his arrival, he's got a yellow card. The second French caution tonight. Brazil, 3.5 minutes away from being eliminated, from having to wait 4 more years to try and win back the World Cup. If that's the way it stays. Brazil designated as the home team for this match, so the scoreline is Brazil 0, France 1. They'll try again. Ronaldo, he's got to find a way through. He's finding a way through brilliantly. He's got the free kick, has he? They're all saying no, it's a yellow card for Lilian Thuram. He reckons Ronaldo threw himself. The referee's got a smile on his face. Whatever Thuram says, it's a free kick for Brazil, 22 yards from goal. And maybe he did throw himself. Thuram didn't make any contact. Down he went. It's so easy nowadays. Well, 2 minutes from time. Lilian Thuram. Inkling of hope for Brazil. Is this the moment that their World Cup dream is rekindled? Bartes frantically points the finger. It's such a massive moment in the game, this one. Ronaldinho has barely had a free kick all 5 matches in the World Cup to take from his favoured position. Well, if ever there was a time for him to prove that he is the best footballer in the world, it's right now. Maybe it will. It wasn't a bad one, but it curled a foot too high. Barthez hadn't moved much, barely a limb. France are now a minute away from their victory, plus whatever time is added by the official from Spain. And Govou's powering into the penalty area. And he's... Cicinho. It was a ground that held happy memories until tonight for Brazil with a victory in the Confederations Cup, but Frankfurt may be seen as the darkest hour for a long while here. They're all calling for it up ahead. The tall figure of Adriano will attack the ball. It will drop to Sanyol. He'll boot it as far as he possibly can. It drops to Zidane, who scored in the last minute against Spain. He's played his man in. It's Saha alive, and there are 3 minutes of added time. A crescendo of noise and excitement around Frankfurt. Play on, says the referee. It's Ronaldo, beaten away by Barthez, and they just can't get in there before Gallas clears. Ronaldo is thwarted. No more glory for him just yet. Why wasn't it like this in the first half? Oh, it's got to go wide. How can you calm down at a time like this? 2 minutes of added time are left. A mistake by Gilberto Silva. And France have the ball. No, they don't. They've lost it. And away goes Ronaldinho. One last thrust from the world champions. And still, oh, the free kicks. Henry, Trezeguet, they believe the French have done it. And what celebrations there will be here in Frankfurt from the French if they hold on now. With a minute exactly remaining. Gilberto Silva across. They've got to try and get the ball up to either Adriano or this man Robinho, turning on the magic now. Ronaldo. No free kick this time. And out they come, all the white shirts. Zidane. Can they finish it as they did the other night? Still Zidane plots it through. And there was a foul there. There was a push. But there are 30 seconds remaining, and surely not even Brazil can score a goal in these 30 seconds now. And the streets of Rio, well, they'll be deserted later tonight, I imagine, unless they get a goal from this. It's up there now for Barthez. He'll cling on for dear life. The flag had gone up. Well, the likes of